Okay. So, last reaction video went way better than anything I've ever done before, which is not shocking, not in the least. Because it involves my wife.
Hi.
And yeah, this time it's not a surprise. This came out today. This is the legend of the cast of the Legend of Vox Machina. The only thing I'm going to say is I unfortunately, because I couldn't help myself and I know how much she appreciates it. What? She knows two names. Two names that are on here.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry that she's not going to pop big for those. But
I might still pop big for them because right now I'm totally blanking on their names. So
works for me. And there are other things I'm gonna point out. For example, the person who's voicing Kima, the one I thought was Poison Ivy, I was 100% wrong. I know what she's done.
Oh dear.
And I know you're gonna appreciate it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Legend of the cast, the Legend of Vox Machina comes out in 8 days.
Oh my god, it's so soon.
Here we go.
When we first played through this campaign, we would have never imagined that we would get some of these names to be voices on our show.
I mean, I feel like a broken record when I just keep fanboying over.
I do intend on pausing if there's something big that pops up.
Fanboy for all the actors who are playing this character.
Oh no, they're all so good. I can't believe these people are working on the show.
Neither can I.
It's an interesting circumstance to be developing an animated series where I created and performed so many of these characters, and then now we have the opportunity to bring them to life. And I should not play all of them. I'm genuinely really excited for and have been excited to find the right people to breathe life into these characters in ways that I never could.
Just like the player characters. All of these NPCs that you've seen,
so they're still playing their characters. They're voicing their characters.
The players,
they
yes.
Feel like friends. So when we were casting it, there has been that deep amount of levels of consideration to make sure that they will truly be the exact perfect fit.
Part of us will always want Matt to voice every old man, woman, child, but it's been surreal to hear the guests we've had come in and bring some of these long cherished characters to life.
One of those NPCs that is beloved by all is Sean Gilmore of Gilmore's Glorious Goods.
Yeah.
After a lot of back and forth with Matt himself was actually the one that
I don't know if I fully believe what Travis is saying right now.
Someone else to take a shot at this beloved
So someone else is playing Sean, not Matt.
To make sure that his importance to the story was given the care that it deserved.
We really wanted to find somebody who is funny and still full of life, and I think we found him.
Sunil Malhotra has done an incredible job of portraying Gilmore.
He looks like him, though.
Sean Gilmore
yeah.
is, in my imagination, a naughty, sexy, mischievous cat. If he's not selling his wares, he's selling himself.
Sunil brings playfulness, charisma, respect.
He's
I
breastfeeding
feel
in the
very close to
closet.
Gilmore.
That's
Very
Full
appropriate.
of
well,
energy and life and verve.
you do realize that most of them, their offices are in closets, right?
Flair.
So, unique thing that I've learned watching this is clothes in a closet act as a natural voice dampener. Which means that they don't get that echo, which means that it is a perfect sound recording booth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Passion to the role and is
It's a
really
buffer.
good at hooking a finger under Bax's chin still.
What we ended up with was enough of Matt's version of the character that we still recognize him as the Gilmore that we fell in love with, but this new spin, a new take that has an authenticity.
Just
that
remember,
we
you're
could
on
not have
camera.
gotten if Matt had played the character.
The voice really hits everything that you want out of Gilmore. I'm quite pleased.
As Matt painted it, Exandria is such a broad, diverse, crazy place filled with all kinds of voices from around the realm, and to populate that with voice actors who aren't just the main 8 cast members of Critical Role was always a big goal of ours, to make this world feel expansive and real.
This show is a great big stew of unbelievable casting choices and people that you have been waiting for and knew were going to be part of it.
We are
So tell me
blessed with
who.
choice when it comes to
They're
extremely
starting to get
talented
to it.
people that happen to be friends of ours. And so there have been opportunities in the series to have people like Harry Payton.
Not unfamiliar to Critical Role fans for his portrayal as Shikasta or in Undeadwood.
Also voices Cyborg in Teen Titans.
Original or Go?
Booyah! They're the same. They're the same person.
They are the same.
They are the same person.
Okay.
Auburn Uriel is a huge part, which meant that we needed a huge voice.
Yeah. So they're actually redesigning some of the characters to look like their actor.
He has
The
a
VA.
level of regality to his voice that you just can't ignore.
He just brings so much weight and integrity to Uriel and gives it even more character than I would
I
have
don't
imagined.
actually know who the
We're trying
Tal'Dorei
with
are.
some of the casting to make sure that
Tal'Dorei is the royal family of the entire continent of Tal'Dorei.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, his name is Uriel Tal'Dorei. Funny enough.
everybody you want to hear who's been a part of the family sneaks in there every now and then. Felicia Day is a perfect example of someone you will hear rattling around.
You know
Tal'Dorei.
Felicia
You'll
Day.
hear her doing her level best to defend Amon against its enemies in a few of the early episodes.
She's been on Supernatural? Come on.
Oh, she's
We would
Anna.
not be here without Felicia.
Oh,
She took a
okay.
chance on us. She saw the possibility. And
She's also the reason why Critical Role was live streamed. Period.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We'll take you in, but the bear waits outside.
Good old Bobby Hall got to play some guards in some of the
I
earlier
don't know.
episodes.
He blew us away. He was phenomenal.
Also stepping up for a character favorite from the Vox Machina campaign is Eugene Bird as Jarrett. Jarrett got a new role in this show.
You recognize him, huh?
Captain
That
of the
is
Arms
the
of Amon
Bones
animated
intern.
series.
I think Jared.
The intern from Bones.
Really?
He's very like, this is my work. I am keeping my work life separate from my home life. Please do not pull me into your shenanigans.
Well,
I am here to do my job.
Well,
He's one of the coolest characters.
I wish I could remember his name.
Eugene.
but
the kind of guy that you need to prove it to him. You need to prove it
It
to him more
is.
than
It
a few
is
times.
absolutely him.
Eugene is like such a wonderful human being and such a wonderful.
Jared's actually a pretty
He
good
was
role.
in Gears of War with me, and I was so excited when he was cast.
General Krieg is a character from our early home game days that some fans may not be super familiar with, but he did reside on the Council of Tal'Dorei, and we had to turn to a big voice for his character.
Hello, my name is David Tennant, and I'm.
Oh my
playing
God!
James Creed.
That's right.
She-
I'm like, what did you do to your face? Oh yeah, you didn't have to leave
Being
your
able to
house.
bring
You
him on
didn't
board
shave.
to bring
Scrooge McDuck.
a pre-stream NPC.
One of the
So he really
DuckTales.
is the
The
one
Duck.
that brings it to life for the community as well for the first time.
Can't believe you made it out alive.
He was so excited to be part of this project.
Yeah, he was on DuckTales too, so they actually worked together.
Fantastic. I think this is how all
'Cause that's Scrooge McDuck.
stories should be pitched.
Yeah.
They should all start
Sam was
very
on
fun
DuckTales?
with-
I think Sam's like producer directing one of those.
Oh.
Knowing what that character is going to be required to do, David was fantastic to work with.
We've also had guest appearances by Tony Hale.
Of Veep fame as our Fence, he transformed into this slimy, scheming Fence so brilliantly.
Playing the head cleric is Anjali Bhimani. Her dulcet tones matched.
Her voice is very nice.
Don't want to forget Cassandra DeRollo, sister
I
of
don't know
Percy,
who that
played
is.
by Esme
But yeah,
Cooper
Percy's
Hall.
sister.
The Tavern Keeper, which was a fan-created character,
Oh.
voiced by Mason Alexander Park, who was incredible. They knocked
Her
it
face
out of
is
the booth.
familiar.
The goddess.
Oh, I
voice
know
of the
her.
Everlight is Tracy Thomas.
That's a god.
How do I know her?
Voice,
Yeah.
Incredible performer.
Oh,
And One Punch Man himself, Max Middleman, as
One-
Desmond.
Really?
for the
Okay.
Devious Briarwoods.
Okay.
Bryn, who is a brand new character to the series, is voiced by.
you'll recognize the next one.
Also in the Whitestone crew as Keeper Yenin, we have Gina Torres.
Your first take of her is really someone of great
Wasn't she in Firefly?
and spirituality, but she has she also has a couple of tricks up her sleeve, which make
Oh
her
my
very
goodness.
When it came to the character of Archibald Desne, we
Oh.
made some changes to the character overall, and also wanted to push this young rebel leader with a voice print that we thought would do justice. We're big fantasy fans, so again, in Shooting for the Moon, we reached out to Dominic Monaghan, and he said yes.
Archibald is a kind of.
Just wait for a
Oh
second.
my God, he's one of the hobbits. Oh, I knew it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's Pippin or Merry. It's one or the other.
Do the talking.
He just sounds like such
Yeah.
a badass dwarf.
And we need to make our next move count. Gather every able-bodied fighter in Whitestone.
The big Hobbit on our show. It's amazing. Also, Stephen Root. We are huge fans of his, from
Not sure.
everything from Office Space to Barry. The way that he chews and works with his words gave a whole new shape to the character of Anders.
Tick tock, you're wasting time.
I recognize the voice.
Also
Voice
cuts
is a
an
little
extremely
Hey.
intimidating profile, and we knew with a half-giant...
Can you guess who could voice such a man?
Uh,
Someone.
Batista.
No, not Batista. Someone with a strong accent. Someone tough.
Besides, we needed a voice to match it. You can't go wrong with Rory McCann.
How about the Hound?
From Game of Thrones. Dr.
Really?
Anna Ripley is another one of the Briarwood henchmen that we knew we needed to bring to life. And Kelly Hu does an incredible job of that.
Don't play dumb. It won't end well for you.
She's familiar.
Kelly is a villain. It's a
Is she
really,
in
really
Agents
sharp.
of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I'm not sure.
So two of the NPCs
Maybe.
that obviously jumped
Oh.
to our mind in the beginning was Lady Allura by Soren and obviously Lady
So I'm
Kima
pop for the
of
big
Ward.
one, you'll pop for the
Big
small
shooters,
one.
big characters, beloved by all.
Because
and we quickly turned to an angelic voice from Game of Thrones in Dira Varma.
It was later on in the
Lady Allura by
show,
Soren.
you didn't
She
sketch
has
it.
this-
But
this
she's so
grace and
good.
prim quality to her.
I must object, Sir Finns. We don't even know what the creature is. Demon? Elemental? And how do you propose we capture it?
She was able to deliver this very delicate, soft, but powerful dialogue.
But
I love you, Matt. I love your voice as Allura, but it's so amazing to hear the woman come to life.
Laura showed up in season 2 also.
Her partner in crime, Kima of Vord, played by the incredibly funny Stephanie Beatriz.
She has just the perfect
Wait for her to talk and
cadence
see if you recognize it.
deadpan delivery and just nails it with her total disdain for the entire group of Vox Machina.
She's large and in charge, even though she's under 4 feet tall.
Stephanie is a fantastic badass of the utmost variety.
Yeah.
Playing
Yeah?
badass is an internal thing. It is about.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you recognize her if she was singing about her family Madrigal? It's Mirabelle.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I've still got. We don't talk about Bruno stuck in my head all day. You know, just in there.
I was looking up Vox Machina. Right above it says we don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, Mirabelle
Hey.
is the halfling paladin.
Ah.
Yeah.
The space that you've
Can you hear it
decided
now?
that you take
Can you hear it
up,
now?
It isn't about how small or big you are.
She just like got it immediately and sounds exactly like I pictured Kima sounding.
While I miss Matt as Lady Kima, I'm pretty happy with who we got.
Another immensely talented voiceover actress, the illustrious Grey Griffin.
Azula.
She is our Delilah Briarwood.
Villains, I've been playing them for decades, and they're just so deliciously wonderful to play.
Delilah is a very complicated villain.
I liken her to sort of like a big cat. I'll kill you when I'm feeling like it, but right now I'm just having fun.
She grasped so many facets of the subtlety and that brimming intensity and threat, while still keeping that cordial, presentory upper crust.
She relishes in the villainous aspect, but she really gets the heart of Delilah.
She does do horrible things, but
Like
it's
Azula.
all in the name of love, so
Like
you have to
Azula.
root for her just a little bit.
We also have the talented Darren DePaul joining us as Kyrian Stonefelt.
He's grotesque. He's
He actually has a character in campaign 1, but it was much later, and he was only for 2 episodes, 2 or 3.
He's disgusting. He's evil. He's a mess. We've got to make it.
Such a sad
Darren is,
story. Such a beautiful story of his.
I'm not convinced as human.
But
he can make
listen to the voice he has for this
creatures out
character.
of him that don't really make sense.
Nobody's
You heard
gonna
how he
get
talked,
part of
right?
The basement of their voice like Darren can.
There's a great joy
Goodness.
in playing someone who just doesn't give a damn.
And here's the big one.
Watching this
He
universe
played
come
Dungeons
alive
and Dragons with Matt Mercer's mom.
Oh.
So he took the character from that campaign and brought it in as a legacy character for Vox Machina. And the ending of his character, he got to stay with an actual god.
get to tell these stories in this medium, and people aren't ready for how vibrant and exciting it looks.
It's very like those cartoons that you watched as a kid. It kind of reeks of nostalgia, but with swear words. And what could be better?
It feels like our little group is just starting to expand.
Yeah, you might
For
want to
many,
watch
many
Jessica
years,
Jones.
this was
But I
truly
told you about the
a
trigger
world
warning and all this
that
stuff.
only existed in a handful of people's imagination.
It feels like these characters that we have lived with for years now have been given new life.
The fact that there are all these critters who are invested in this means that, fuck, it needs to be seen, it needs to be made.
This is because of you, and it almost brings tears to my eyes.
She'll
It's
definitely be in the
kind of
show,
amazing.
although I don't know if I don't know if she'll be in this season.
because without you, it would not have been. Knowing that the Legend of Vox Machina was creator made from top to bottom, there's a certain magic to that I don't think you can get anywhere else.
People say stuff like, this is your world, you created this. Like, I, to a degree, helped facet it, but I am one of many storytellers in this. Me and all the players at the table, and the community that watch this, and all these artists, developers, and designers. This is a continued expansion of that collaboration, and collaboration is key. This isn't my world anymore. This is our world.
I like that. I really like that. Because we have some of their books, and
we still need to get Tal'Dorei Reborn, which will have most of these, a good chunk of these characters. So yeah, that was the cast. Holy crap, that is a hell of a cast.
yeah, we have to look up what the rest of those people are in.
Well, a good chunk of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I actually heard of Bobby Hale. It said AKA Logic because they did a thing called Between the Sheets where they talked with people about their lives, and he was one of them. So it's, but yeah.
8 days.
8 days.
Wow.
7 from midnight. 7 after
8
midnight.
hours, roughly,
Yeah.
from midnight, which is in 20 minutes.
And then there'll be 3 episodes out.
Because I heard it comes out in the morning.
Actually, there's one more. See if I can find that real quick.
Oh. Should we do a separate reaction?
This one. Nope, it's only 1:40.
Okay, I guess we're doing a clip.
The Legend of Vox Machina tried to do some good.
Oh, I saw this clip.
Who's paying for all this? Goodness, such a mess. Absolutely dreadful. But I can assure you, darling, Vox Machina will find those responsible... Don't even try it. Manny, now. Well, you see, we don't exactly have any money on us per se, but you can give me 5...
Hello? Yes, excuse me. Thank you, much appreciated.
And stay out! Does this mean we're officially banned from every tavern in the mine?
He's playing with a hand.
Wonderful. We've got no money, no place to live. Fuck all for prospects.
Well, perhaps if someone didn't accidentally decapitate the last fellow who hired us.
I apologized, didn't I?
We have a mountain of debts and, oh god, 3 silver to our name. We need a job. Anything at this point.
I mean, if protecting carts from swindlers and killing goblins for gold isn't getting us anywhere, I don't know. Maybe we could try doing some good this time.
Listen to Ellie. That's it. That didn't need a separate separate thing for that.
Like 5 seconds at the end.
Oh yeah, that was part of the Red Band trailer. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am very excited. Yeah. The only other real, like, D&D made series that I'm aware of. Do I dare bring it up?
Go for it.
It's like an 80s D&D animated series.
Oh, the Dungeons and Dragons TV show?
Yeah.
The one where, like, episode 1, they face off against Tiamat?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of D&D shows. It's one of the reasons why I take offense, small offense, to them saying this is the first ever animated show based off of someone's campaign, which is not true. Because Record of Lodos War, which was an anime I watched a long time ago, which had the main character Parn the Paladin and Deedlit the Elf. Yeah, no, that was someone's campaign. That was legit straight from someone's campaign. They took notes and they made an anime off of it.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I do know I tried and struggled so hard with that first episode.
Oh yeah, no, it is so exposition heavy. It really is.
So, I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but I guess when the first episode comes out...
we could try making a reaction, but I don't think it'll last. Because we'll probably get copyright claim or something like that. We could do review.
Yeah.
After each episode, because doing it after all 3 you wouldn't be able to keep anything together.
No,
all the
I
episodes
would see all
would
3 episodes
as
as
one. Yeah.
group. Yeah.
All
So
right.
definitely, if you're gonna watch us, and that's what we end up doing, we will post it as my wife and I review episodes 1, 2, 3 of The Legend of Vox Machina.
We'll see how it goes.
We will specify.
We might do some more because I've seen all the Legend of Vox Machina. You haven't, so maybe for the next few days we'll do something like that. That'd be nice.
Let us know if you want us to, because apparently we got over 700 views on the last my reaction. What?
Yeah. So yeah, let us know.
Seriously,
blew
please
her mind on that one.
It's still.
All right.
All right. We'll see you next time.
See you later. Oh, watch us play It Takes Two.